It's me. Sorry, I'm a little late. Disney Transportation's fault. Usually the ferry always running. Not tonight. They had one that was blocked. I'm trying to go around people here. They had only one ferry running, folks. One. Trip that usually takes me about 10 minutes took me dang near close to 40. So I'm glad you guys are all here. We're heading up here towards where Olaf's holiday surprise is. I don't want to know what that is. But it's entertainment. So we're going to go check it. Well, we're on our way, actually, to go check it out. But I want to get a little bit closer to the castle. So welcome. I think we're in a good spot. So let me flip the camera. Give me a minute. Okay.
Still needing something.
Back to okay. You guys should be good by now. Hey, Melissa Bell. Okay, I think you guys are good, but I'm going to try to get us closer.
I meant to say thank you for all of your help.
Where you at? Let me see where you're at.
Now we can bring you the music and all our friends here. Forever since we opened up the gate. It's Christmas, I remember the days and it's already burning all the joy is everywhere. I feel the Christmas spirit everywhere. And the party will start at the strike of midnight. I believe this season.
What is it?
Well, it's what makes the holiday season so special.
Oh, I know. Is it present?
It's something better than gifts.
Must be sweet.
No,
Games?
not that even.
What else is there?
Time. Because we love. Being able to share a special moment with family and friends is what makes this season our favorite time of year.
I hope you enjoyed the frozen holiday surprise, yeah? Spending the holidays together is so nice, like a song.
So, folks, that was the Frozen
I hope you enjoy the
Holiday
rest of your night,
Surprise
and let it
Show.
be merry and
Hadn't
bright.
seen it before, but I figured, we'll
Bye-bye.
check it out. Check it out. So, hope you guys enjoyed it. Not very long. Frankly, I think it's something just to keep folks busy. So, here, let me zoom out a little bit. You guys are probably like, oh my gosh, I can't see. Let's see. To the back camera. All right, we are back in business. So good evening, you guys. So glad you can join me here at the Magic Kingdom tonight. It is a lovely, I want to say about 75 degrees here. No humidity, unlike last week. And it's just gorgeous. So tonight we are just going to have some fun checking out more Christmas decorations here at night, because every time I stream, it's usually in the afternoon. So I wanted to come here at night so you guys can see what the decorations and everything look like in the evening. So make sure you hit that like button. I'm waiting for this exodus of humanity to clear. Anytime there's a show, that's the perfect time to get on an attraction. Let's see, Jerry Minoza says, oh, look, there's 2 people lurking. Yep, some folks lurk in the beginning of the stream. They have it up and running. I've done that myself. But good to see you, Jerry. Good to see you. We're going to kind of stand over here to the side a little bit while people kind of clear out, let you guys see how beautiful the castle is. Corey Cochran says, hi all. Well, hello, Corey. Good to see you. Good to see you here. And let's see, Goofar35 says, hey there. Well, hello. Hello, Goofar35. Wonderful seeing you. Wonderful seeing you. And let's see. No, Taylor Swift greater than Disney, Star Wars, and MCU. I did not see the Beyonce movie yet. I'm waiting for me to be able to use my loyalty points. Because dang it, I'm not paying $25 even if she is my cousin. Oh, hey, Jerry, and Merry Christmas to you. Merry Christmas to all of you in my stream watching. Hello, Melissa Bell. Good to see you, my dear. Says, hey, everyone. And let's see, we have Chef Nation. What's up, my girl? Says, good evening, beautiful people. Well, good evening to you and to Little Chef. And RC says, this is beautiful. Yes, it is. It's gorgeous. I still miss the dream lights. I still do. I'm always going to miss the dream lights. I'm always going to say it doesn't look like the dream lights, but that aside, it looks beautiful. Look at the effects. The effects are shimmering. Beautiful projections. It's so, so, so nice. So nice. And it's a Saturday, so it's insanely crowded here at the Magic Kingdom today. So we're going to take our time walking around, checking stuff out, because I'm looking for a certain popcorn bucket. And hopefully I can find it here. Chef Nation says, thank God you went live. I have something to look at while I power through the last Doctor Who special. Girl, I heard about that. I can't bring myself. Well, I'm only watching the Doctor Who episodes with Matt Smith. After that, I'm done. Because I can't handle what folks have been telling me about what happened to, the Doctor Who show. So I'll have to live through your pain. You let me know. RC says, how long does the show last? Well, the show's over. So the show's like about 5 minutes. It's not really long. at all. I think they just do it as a bonus extra. Hey, look at the projections on the castle. So that's what they do. And let's see, the Blind Sisters, hello, says, hey, how's it going? Well, it is going great. Here at the Magic Kingdom. It is such lovely weather tonight. Perfect. It's t-shirt weather. It's beautiful. It's the kind of weather why people come down here this time of year. That's why. It's gorgeous. Gorgeous. Yeah, so there's so much snow. I love it. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Rhinus, hello. Says just joined. Hello, sweetie. Well, hello, Rhinus. Glad you could join us this evening. So good to see you. The Blind Sisters, I am at Walt Disney World. Yeah. Walt Disney World, we have Cinderella's castle, which is bluish. At Disneyland, they have Sleeping Beauty's castle, which is pink, the pinkish castle. So no more Doctor Who shows, just watch reruns. Yeah, again, I'm only watching, I think it's like the first season. I'm forgetting the name of the first Doctor, but him, David Tennant, and Matt Smith, I'm only watching their episodes. That's it. Hey, Dylan C, good to see you. It says, hey, Lorena in chat. Well, hello. Good to see you. I don't think you can use loyalty points on no special events. LOL, Reina Creole going to have to dip into the Florida super chat box to see Beyonce. I'll see it. I'm just not going to say how. Oh, Chris Eccleston, Dylan. Sorry, the name escaped me. Chris Eccleston, I loved him. I watched the first season. I loved it. Love Chris Eccleston. David Tennant, he's okay. He's all right. He's not bad. Between the two of those, I prefer Chris Eccleston, and above all, I prefer Matt Smith. So, all right. Well, we have got 13 of you folks in here watching. We're going to walk around the Magic Kingdom a little bit, and then we're going to do some resort crashing. So guess which resort we're going to crash tonight? We are going to crash the Contemporary Resort. There is a gingerbread house over there and some really, which I hope they're disrespectful, treats over there. I'm going to try about one or two of them, but give you guys a look at the resort, because people don't seem to know you are free to visit any of the Disney resorts. They want you to go. They want you to check it out. They want you to dream about spending your money there. They want you to spend some money there today. There's so many additional amenities and things you can do at the resorts, but not really well known. But considering your girl, well, back in the day, still a little bit to this degree, short on cash but long on money, guess what? You got to be smart spending it. Also, Peter Capaldi is a treat. Writing quality may go down in season 12, though. Yeah, you guys are going to have to tell me. Just like how I fell on that sword for Ahsoka, y'all going to have to fall on that sword for the season of Doctor Who. No, they don't, Jerry Mendoza. I saw Jodie Whittaker in Attack of the Block. She was so boring. I'm like, no wonder people don't like her as a doctor. The Blind Sister says, I stopped watching after Doctor Who 13 was a fan of Missy. A lot of folks did not like the 13th Doctor, or who was it that called her Dr. Karen? I think someone called her Dr. Karen. I lost it. And that stuck in my brain for a while. Let's see. They've got hot cocoa churros. I prefer the Sunshine Churro Cart at Disney Springs. Their churros are really good. The churros in the Magic Kingdom, no bueno. No bueno. No bueno. Let's see what we got. Ooh, musical rotating chin. I'm going to find out if they have it. But that's a long ass line for it. Hmm. Let me see if the line's shorter on the other side. People just, well, the show just ended, so people are getting in line to get their stuff. Ooh. Look at the snowflakes on the castle. I'm going to dip back here and show you one of my out of the way places to get snacks and to like wait people out. I have to show you. Hey, Bonto Kilborn says, I nominate you as the new CEO of Disney. Oh, thank you. I would have some serious contractual stipulations if I were CEO of Disney. Just telling you, they need to clean house. Look over here. Okay. I said I was going to show you my favorite spot, but yeah, I will. I will. Okay. We'll do that first. I got sidetracked by a lot of really pretty decorations. So over here is Sleepy Hollow, known for their disrespectful funnel cakes. There's also a Haunted Mansion themed non-alcoholic drink that I love. So it's over here in Liberty Square. There's Sleepy Hollow. You can also go there for breakfast. Get delicious. I think they still sell the cinnamon buns. But usually I would come by here for breakfast and then can grab a seat and look at that. That's beautiful. Seating is right over there. And you can just grab a sack, just relax. Totally relax. Artie says I wouldn't want to stay in that long line either. Yeah, I'm not in a rush. I want it, but I'm not in a rush. I may get it at Disney Springs, but we will see what happens through that line. If it doesn't go down, I'll get it next week. If it's not here next week, it wasn't meant for me. That's one of the things about living local. It's like you can't buy everything or you'll be broke. So you need to be judicious about what you get. But it's different when you're on a trip when it's like, we're going to be here, one shot, we're done. The Blind Sister says, might be visiting Disneyland in September if my friend gets off work. Oh, this Nicole, I did some changes to my channel. Oh, okay. Hey, Nicole. Hello. Yeah, I may be visiting Disneyland in, I think, August, September. I don't know. I'm still trying to get over the sticker shock of how much it costs to stay in the Disneyland hotel. I mean, I could pay it, but on general principle, I'm like, I don't know. I may be doing the Anaheim Hilton. CB Lucas, hello, says hi. Well, hello and welcome to my stream. Disney's house is full of rats. Yeah, it's crowded because it's a weekend, so you have locals who have the pass where they can get in on the weekend. Like with my annual pass, the last day that I can come to Disney before Christmas is December 19th. And then I can't come back until January 4th, which means I'll be at Universal then. Let's put it that way. Germanosa says, funnel cakes. John Cipolla says, hello, guys. Well, hello. Hello, good to see you. Okay, so that's the castle over there. Frozen Holiday Surprise Show, which is about like 5 to 7 minutes happen, and then they just change like the overlay of the castle, so it's got like this holiday snowflake theme on it. There's Sleepy Hollow over there to the right. Best Eats for Funnel Cakes. So what we're going to do is we're going to walk over here, and I think this is where you get to meet Santa. Matter of fact, I think so. I just saw Christmas lights, and your girl was like, Christmas lights! You guys should see my Christmas lights at my house. I have so many. Man, they're going to have to throw that nuclear backup at the, at the electric company. Look at that. Oh my gosh. I think it's during the Christmas party, you can meet Santa Claus. So the entrance is over that way. But at least you guys can see what it looks like. I remember it used to be over where the oh my gosh, what is that? Near like where City Hall is. That's where it used to be. I remember because I took Camera Girl when she was really, really little. She got to see Santa Claus at Disney World. Isn't that beautiful? That is absolutely, absolutely gorgeous. Yes. Gorgeous. I believe you can meet Santa during the Christmas party, but during Christmas week, he's here when the park is open. That's when pretty much all of the activities during the Christmas party are available Christmas week. That's why when I would make my trips here, when I would be here for Christmas, I did not get tickets to the Christmas party because it was just like, only thing with the Christmas party, let's see, parades and free cookies and hot chocolate. Trust me, you're not missing anything with the cookies. So I would just go Christmas week, and they would have the parades, they would have Meet Santa, they'd have all kinds of stuff going on. But yes, I'm one of those crazy people who would come visit during Christmas. But when you're a theme park commando, you do that kind of thing. Hello, RC. Thank you so much for that $4.99 super chat. Because I have not been to Disneyland since I was a kid. What do they have? Well, I haven't been to Disneyland in probably about 10 years. They have many of the rides that we have here at Walt Disney World. Some of them, well, because they were there first. There's some specialized things that they do have, like Disney's California Adventure has Cars Land. Mike and Sully to the Rescue from Monsters, Inc. They have a couple of things over there that are different. I can't recall all of them. I wish Theme Park Casual was in the chat, but yeah, your girl hasn't been there for over 10 years, so I'm hoping to make a trip back next year. So thank you so much for that $4.99 super chat, my dear. I so do appreciate that. And yes, Jerry Minosis, they do have the Nightmare Before Christmas overlay at the Haunted Mansion at Disneyland. Yes. Speaking of that, let me see how long it is for, just curious, let me see how long the line is for the Haunted Mansion. Because you know the Hatbox Ghost is there. Just curious.
I came from that bridge right there.
Let's go this way.
I ain't up all the way down there.
Making everybody dizzy. I want to get on the train. That's what I want to get on.
I got over there.
I want to ride the train. My screen's a little misty. Hang on, guys. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that was driving me nuts. 17 of you folks in the chat. Welcome so very much. Your girl, we're over here at the Magic Kingdom. It's open until 11 o'clock tonight because there isn't a Mickey's Very Merry Christmas party going on. Unlike with the Halloween party, I do not do the Christmas party. I think it's way, 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 way too overpriced. So, not that I couldn't pay it. I'd rather save that money and buy us some Pandora charms. Jeremy Nosa says, the way I see it, the Hatbox Ghost wasn't up to my expectation. And I get it. Here's the thing about the Hatbox Ghost. It was never needed here at Walt Disney World. Never. I didn't even know who the Hatbox Ghost was until I went to Disneyland. I'm like, why the heck do we need it here at Walt Disney World? Well, they put it in here and they couldn't even do it by Halloween because it tied in with the new Haunted Mansion movie. I'm like, why is everybody hanging around? There's something I'm missing? Hang on. I got to check this entertainment schedule here. Because trust me, they're not hanging around for their health. Let's see here. Isn't that pretty? People like to come over here to take pictures, do marriage proposals, stuff like that. They definitely cannot be lining up this early for Happily Ever After. That's insane. That is absolutely insane. You guys see that sea of people over there? Unless there's some kind of, excuse me.
I didn't see it.
Let's see. Let's stay here for like a brief minute while I think about what the heck's going on. 15 of you folks here. Good to see you. Well, it's not fireworks. That's at 8 o'clock. Yeah, Happily Ever After is at like 8 o'clock. You got to be kidding me. Look at everybody. Fireworks are an hour away. An hour away. No way in heck. Hey, theme park casual says, hey, kids. Well, hello and good to see you. Good to see you. Over here at the Magic Kingdom. Just kind of walking around. I was going to get a popcorn bucket, but I saw this line and I'm like, hell to the N-O. So let me check this other popcorn bucket station because there's two. There's one on one side and one on the other side. So I'm looking for the musical tin popcorn bucket because that one actually lights up. I think Disneyland had it last year. We had some lame ass one last year over here. So wasn't that interesting? Let me see. Phenomenal night. Good to see you. Good to see you here. Let's see. I'm taking a look. Churros. Do not get churros here. Get them from downtown Disney. I keep calling downtown Disney. You can get it from there. But yeah, look at that line. Uh-uh. Oh no, not tonight. Theme Park Casual says, I'm at Disneyland waiting for Mrs. Casual and Casual Jr. for a family day. Oh, how wonderful. How wonderful. I have to put off family day at Disney with Camera Girl because she has final exams this weekend. So we got to push it off another week. So next week we're looking forward to checking out the candlelight processional at Epcot, and we're having dinner over at the beer garden. They have like a polka band, and they sing Christmas carols during the holidays. Can't wait. You and Mrs. Casual and Casual Jr., you guys have a magical evening. Let's walk on over here down Main Street.
We gotta go all the way back.
Check out the Christmas decorations on Main Street before we get on the monorail and make our way over to the Contemporary. You see how absolutely jammed it is here? Oh my gosh, like, see people. Mm-mm-mm. I think the last time here's one of the cool things about staying at a monorail resort. Of course, they're obscenely priced. However, there's something to be said that 30 minutes before a parade, you just hop on a ferry from the Polynesian or the Grand Floridian, or get on the monorail, and boom, guess what? You're there. Or I should say here. Sounds great. Hope you all have a wonderful time next week. Well, thank you, my dear. We are looking forward to it. The candlelight processional is my family has attended every year. I mean, every year we were at Disney World, we're always going to the candlelight processional. And when we would come here for Christmas, we would on Christmas Eve go to the candlelight processional. It was like a tradition. It's a tradition with a lot of families. Oh, cute. Pop-up photo op right there. Speaking of Disney cartoons, if you are a channel member, on Sunday, December 17th, we will be having a watch party. We'll be watching a couple of Prep and Landing shorts. We're going to be watching Twice of Mickey's Twice Upon a Christmas. And we are going to be watching the sometimes forgotten but always heartfelt Jim Henson Christmas special, Emmett Otter's Jug Band Christmas. Let me tell you, Emmett Otter's Jug Band Christmas makes me cry every year. I used to watch that one as a kid. I mean, I love Muppet Christmas Carol. I do. I absolutely do. But Emmett Otter's Jug Band Christmas is just, that one just hits different. So I'm so excited to be sharing that with you guys next Sunday at 3 p.m. Eastern. If you're a channel member, you don't need anything. All you need is a StreamYard webinar watch link. We can watch everything right on the screen. One of the benefits of being a member. Yes, it is. It is full of people. For some people, they can only visit over the holidays. So it can be done, but you have to be smart. And you have to have a plan. You literally have to have an A, B, C, and D plan. Look at Main Street. I would love walking down here and listening to the Christmas music and sipping like hot cocoa. And the fake snow that would come down. Oh, I love this, especially when it was freezing back home. Come down here and it's like, oh, it's so wonderful. UFAR35 says, been forever since I last watched Emmett Otter's Christmas special. Same, same. I love it. I love it. Yes. There used to be a slow season. Like this week was usually kind of slow. No, there's no slow season at Disney. The Christmas decorations. Beautiful. I saw a Mickey and Minnie balloon with them in their Christmas outfits. I'm not paying $20 for a balloon, sorry. I'm not doing it. Ooh, okay, I'm sorry, guys. We're going to have to stop in here. This is Uptown Jewelers. We have to stop in here. Look at this dress. Okay, this may not have been a very good idea. Look at this dress. How much is it? $128. It's okay.
I like that stuff.
It's okay. Hello, Lady Ombre says, so agree about Emmett Otter's Christmas special was a family tradition. It just hits you in the feels. I love it. It's so underrated.
Oh my goodness, it's just gone to
Let's see. Disney dress. This is cute, but I got a problem with it being $128. Like I said, I could afford to pick it up, but I don't know. I'm thinking Character Warehouse. Jeremy knows it. Yes, it is. It is. It looks very different. I like the buttons. So it's kind of like, let me think about that. I missed out on the Haunted Mansion dress, actually. That was gorgeous. I had to walk away. So this is Uptown Jewelers. Has been like my favorite gift shop since I was a kid. Have all kinds of cool jewelry in here, but most importantly, they have the Pandora jewelry. Oh my gosh. I shouldn't have saw this. Oh, it's so pretty. And it's my color. It's my color. How much? 98? Oh my God. Really? Okay, I know I get a discount on it, but still, oh shoot. They have the matching ears. I could be in real trouble. Okay, I'm gonna back away. I'm gonna slowly back away. I feel like you're walking in a Tiffany's jewelry store. Yeah, I've been in a Tiffany jewelry store. That was dangerous. Speaking of saving money, found good deals for gifts and nieces and nephews at Ollie's today. Oh, that's great. I love shopping places like Ollie's, Marshall's, TJ Maxx. Unless I can get it cheaper on Amazon, which that's how it turned out for me this year. But that's my favorite place to get gifts. Ooh, look at that. That's beautiful. Okay, I'm gonna keep moving. I have to do this because next week for our stream next Saturday morning, yes, I am actually going to be shopping. I'm going to be shopping. I do need a couple of new Pandora charms because, let's put it this way, I have charms they don't even make anymore. They don't even make them anymore, so. That's so nice. Yes, fine, thank you. Oh my gosh. Okay. Walk it out. Walk it out. Walk it out. Resist the goods. LOL. Oh, they have some of the artists here signing. I tell people if you're going to get Pandora jewelry from Walt Disney World, make sure you're not getting charms that you can just buy at the mall. You know, make sure. Save your FKHC 2005. I like to indulge. There's some things that I like to purchase from my comrades. John Topola says, when Reina Creole is once there with my ex, amazing place, stones costing as much as automobiles. I hear you. Oh, love it. I would just like look at the jewelry and be like, one day I'm going to save up enough money. I'm going to get a real job. I'm going to be able to buy whatever I want. Later. Hey, Phoenix Night 08 says, later, everyone. Good night and take care. Ooh, look at this. Okay, see, I'm down with this. For $40, probably not, but I appreciate the throwback vibes. Okay, let me show y'all something. Remember this? This is from Loungefly. It's beautiful. But I was like, I don't know if I really, really, really want it. It lights up and it's cute, but I don't know. And they were $39. Okay, guess what? Now they're $20. Again, it's the fire sale going on, and I've never seen this before. Matter of fact, I'm gonna take a picture for Twitter. I've never seen that. Not this early. But I think what it boils down to is people are not paying for that. All that empty space says prices. Yeah, it's insane. Yes, get the exclusive you can't find anywhere else. I usually will get a Pandora charm that will have Walt Disney World in that year I visited, because that would make it special. And that's what I should do. Yep, it's a lunchbox, for lunch. But yeah, that is strange to see. I wonder if they have this over at Buena Vista Gifts when we go to the Contemporary. But I don't know. Let's see, as an annual pass holder, I'd get an extra 20% off of that. I already bought the platinum. Oh my gosh, what the heck was it? I already bought the platinum. The platinum Starbucks sipper that was like, I think it was selling for like $50. I got it for $20. Look at that. Oh my gosh, they're pretty. They're pretty. It's so pretty. Okay. All right, I'm gonna go. This is Jasmine. There's a Jasmine ears. Holy smoke. Okay, Marmosaurus Rex says, get it. I can only hold out for so long. Don't worry. Next Saturday, I'm going to be spending. I love this. I love this. I'm in trouble when I keep touching it. No, they're not wedding ears. They're Jasmine ears, Princess Jasmine. Oh my gosh. They got somebody with actual talent to design these. Like, here's bells, which I do like these. These look different. I would actually collect this. But this one, hell yeah. Okay, walking out. I like the ears. Excuse me. The funny thing is, You know you want it. It's calling to you. I'm an enabler. I know I want it. Look, I'm just going to give it a parting glance. See, it's over there. Say, if you're still there next week, I'll get you. I won't forget you, Jasmine. Could just get a collection of all the princess ears. That would be my objective. If they're coming out with a whole series like that, I like how individual and different they look. Wholeheartedly would collect them. Because that's what collectors like me do. There needs to be some kind of collectible quality to it. Or else it'll just stay there on the shelf. Because I can tell you there's so many people, my Christmas ears, which came out like 4 years ago, they haven't made them since, and they should have. And right now, it's like, you can't buy them. There's the tree all lit up. We're going to see the contemporaries tree, too. And if we have time, maybe buy the contemporary. Maybe. Look at that. Oh, my gosh. It's so beautiful. Hello, Amanda Pizzolato. Says hello, lovely Lorena and Cheery Chat. How is everyone today? We are doing great. Doing great. Having a wonderful evening here at the Magic Kingdom. We're going to head on over to the Contemporary in a little bit. But before we do, one last glance here on Main Street. You guys can see just how flippin' crowded it is here today. Mamasaurus Rex says, you have more self-control than I would have. You know what? If I was visiting here on vacation, I would have bought both of them. The bell ears and the jasmine ears. I don't know if I can hold back. Next Saturday, I'm going to spend the money. I've been window shopping. Now I'm going to actually spend money next Saturday.
And then the Christmas party.
Problem about princess ears, they sound like they should always be available unless they limit run them. Yes, some of them are limited runs. They don't tell you. I have a whole bunch of them that are like limited run. As a matter of fact, the ears that I have are limited run. They're gone. They don't tell you. So beautiful. I know we're looking at like the bottom, at the bottom of the tree, but there's the presents. There's the nutcrackers. No, sorry, toy soldiers. In the parade, they're so cool. So cool. RC says the contemporary tree was nice. Yeah, they usually have that one outside. It's quite different.
Yes, so we needed to go to him.
So we're going to say goodbye to the Magic Kingdom. And we're going to head on over to the Contemporary. Jerry Mendoza, I believe they did. They played several songs from, wait. Yes, they did. Actually, two. Dance of the Sugar Plum Fairy and the Russian Dance, which was performed by a Chinese mushroom. It's still freaking cool and it's so cute. Wait, no. That was a Chinese dance. Yes, it was. The Russian Dance, I forget which one was that. Man, I gotta watch Fantasia. I haven't seen it in so long. Fantasia, I mean, even now, watch it, it will just blow your mind. And I just smell popcorn go right up my nose. Oh, the monorails have a green and red for their LED running lights. I don't know if you guys can see the monorails going by right now. Let's see, it is 7 o'clock. Open until 11 tonight. Check out the outside. Hey. Goofar 35 says Disney really could use a new Fantasia. That would bring in more people if they don't screw it up. Well, Disney needs to bring in, well, they need to let animators be animators. No art by committee, art by creatives. I would say they need more Walt and less Roy, but even Roy knew the balance between show value and economic feasibility. And right now, the Disney company has neither. And a lot of their talent has just flooded out because they cannot be creative. It's not about making entertainment that like knocks people's socks off. Now it seems to be to make entertainment to piss people off. So I would say keep your eye on Netflix because John Lasseter is over there doing their animation. And I'm going to recommend it again. If you have not seen the animated film Leo on Netflix, you got to watch it. Oh my gosh. Adam Sandler and Bill Burr. It reminds me of old school Pixar. It really does. It's a fun watch. Like 3 minutes in, and I was laughing in hysterics. Goof 35 and so badly over budget, how to run a company into the ground. Yeah. Yeah. How much of their stuff, case in point, if you've seen the Godzilla movie, $15 million. Well, let me back up. The director said he wishes it was as much as 15 million that it took to make that movie. You compare Godzilla minus one with what was going on with the MCU movies from Phase 4, Phase 5, Disney looks amateurish. But I won't even say just the Godzilla movies. Check out the movies that are coming out from India. Indian cinema, goodness. It's bloated. But you have to stay close. Hello, Grogu. This is hello, Lorena. Hope you are enjoying your weekend. It's always so nice chatting with you. Take care and always remember, this is the way. Well, good to see you, Grogu. Good to see you. Yes, this is the way. Which your little cousin reminds me of. He's in my studio. Good seeing you, my dear. I heard the Godzilla movie was 15 million to make. Hollywood, I hope you're taking notes. Yeah, somebody put that out on Twitter, said this was only 15 million. And the director said, I wish it was that high. I'm like, what? Wow. Yeah, don't sleep on a lot of these independent movies with limited budgets. For a minute, I was like, what the heck is that there? That's a new Polynesian DVC tower. Got rid of the luau for that. Anyway, Toho always makes the best Godzilla. I do miss the rubber suit gear. I do too. I like thoroughly enjoyed. Let me flip over here for a little bit for you guys. Let me see. Yeah, I remember Rubber Suit Godzilla. With the new one, I wish we had an English dub just so we could have a throwback because I remember watching the Godzilla movies and the English dubbing was so bad and it was off. I just facetious, just for old, nostalgic value. I would have loved a really a dub version of that film, but Toho knocked it out of the park. Don't get me wrong, I like the MonsterVerse for what it is. I still like it, but Toho was next level. Next level. Look, right. And a realistic Godzilla. Godzilla's not running all over the place. Godzilla is slow and powerful and dangerous. Atomic breath. That's all I'm going to say. In the theater, when we saw Godzilla -1, when dude first used the atomic breath, I mean, we did not see it coming. I'm not kidding. We knew something was coming, but we didn't know exactly what. And then when that atomic breath happened, it's like we had nothing to say. We were blown away by the atomic breath effect. Oh, man. And honestly, they really only had to do it once. And I think they did it a total maybe 3 times, I think. But first time was like, oh, Godzilla did not come to play. Dave Cable says, yeah, my favorite movie of 2023. I gotta agree. And I think now they're having extended showings. So if you missed it, check your local theater because they're extending the film engagement. So I think it's going to be out on more screens. So definitely check it out. If you can see it in IMAX, see it in IMAX. I saw it in RPX. Man, Godzilla stomping around, it feels like he's right behind you. And yes, Jerry, the Monorail is very festive. They use the lights to kind of change with the season. On 4th of July, they'll usually have red, white, and blue, going. For Halloween, it's like purple and orange. It's very cool. Grogu says Godzilla put Toho on the map. When I was a kid, my brothers and I would play with the TV antenna in order to pick up a Godzilla movie that was playing on a TV station 50 miles away in the next town. Yes, they did. Remember the one movie? I forget which one, but Godzilla went sideways, and it was such a fake ass effect, but we didn't care. I would watch it on Saturdays. At first, it was Kung Fu Theater, and then after that, then they showed a Godzilla movie. I was very glad that Toho made their own Godzilla movie because you have some people, I don't know what rock they're living under. They didn't know anything about Godzilla until Godzilla vs. Kong and the MonsterVerse. Godzilla, King of the Monsters, all that. They know about Godzilla. They know who Godzilla really is. So I'm glad Toho made that movie. That was the movie we did not know that we needed. Speaking of ears, like I said, these were 4 years ago. 4 years ago they had these. Haven't seen them since. And now I'm running into people who have them. And I also have a Santa hat, but with Stitch ears on it. They only made that once. Stitch and Tigger, once. I have, let's see. Anyway, trying to stream and listen to what the cast members are guiding us. So, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, so I have Stitch Santa ears. Every year I've had somebody offer to buy them. Because you can't buy them at the parks anymore, which is a shame. But Stitch with his Christmas outfit, that's my jam for Christmas. That and Tinkerbell's Christmas outfit, but
Once again, guys, this is not a single file line. I need you to fill in all that space.
Fill it in.
Continue moving down. If someone does not move, go in front of them. This is not a single file line.
The age of social distancing is over. See, I can't be a cast member. I be blunt as hell. Hey, Black Superwoman says hello. Well, how you doing, my dear? Did you see when I went in one of the gift shops? And there's a pair of jasmine ears with a veil and the jewels. I'm probably gonna get it next week. It's so pretty. They have one for Belle, which is cute too, but that jasmine one, that one keeps calling me and calling me. So we're waiting for the resort monorail. We only have one stop, so we're stopping at the Contemporary. Remember, take the resort monorail if at all possible. It's a little slower because that's a stop at all the resorts, but it doesn't feel like a moving mosh pit with all the people in it usually, except on a Saturday. It's not really crowded. Dave Cable says, "Don't get the mouse police, man." Amanda Pizzolato says, "I guess you're not going in single file to hide your numbers." Yeah, Disney doesn't want us hiding our numbers. No. It's interesting watching people's behaviors in theme parks. So when I was a grad student, I got to do some ergonomic studies, and Disney Parks was my laboratory, where literally all I did was watch how people acted, how people walked, how they got in line, how they lined up, all of that. That's what I used to do. Disney was my lab, and I had to put that into a computer program and crank out a simulation with it. That's what I got to do. Black Superwoman says, "I work at Six Flags Houston. I like telling people what to do." Yeah, Six Flags is completely different. That's the only park I've been at where, the worker got on a PA and told people not to spit from the Buccaneer. I'm like, okay, there's a story behind that. I guess I may have upset a few Jordan Peele stands on Facebook. Why did you say Nope was boring? Because it was. Nope was really boring. I'm like, Jordan Peele, I fell asleep in that. And actually, I was rooting for the alien. That's how bored I was in that damn movie. And you have your fair share of entitled people, parents, screaming kids, and the line stickers. Remember last week when we were in the Jingle Cruise in line? I've never heard a cast member come over the PA and tell people how long the standby line was and how sorry they were that there was a circumstance under their, wasn't under their control. I'm like, what Karen went and complained very loudly? I have to get back to that Defunct Man EFAP with Culture and Dad Man Walking, where we talk about just how much of a mess this whole Disney Plus Lightning Lane system, and it all goes back to the Next Gen Fast Pass system. I'll get back to that. Okay, here comes the monorail. Let's see how many people get off. Usually most people get off here. Usually they get off here. Let's put this way. Okay, I know it's what that sounded like. Pause. This is where most people disembark on the resort monorail. The Grand Floridian is the worst stop because the whole monorail was full. The Polynesian is the best because most people have like gotten off at the Transportation and Ticket Center. Dude has a lot of self-hate. No, I said Get Out may have been one of the best movies of the modern era, but it's got a long way to go before it's a legendary classic film. No lies detected. No lies detected from me at all on that one. I mean, Jordan Peele is no Hitchcock, but he's on his way. But, yeah, try saying that to the stands. Try telling that to the stands. Excuse me? Yeah, definitely. Hey, Brandon Wallet says Merry Christmas to Reina. Well, Merry Christmas to you, too. Glad to see you here, Brandon. That's the Transportation and Ticket Center Monorail. So it makes one stop here, and it goes back to the Transportation and Ticket Center. But since we're headed to the Contemporary, we are taking the Resort Monorail. So we have one stop. And we're on our way. Q435 says, can't wait to see the Galactic Star Cruiser make it to Defunct Land unless it's already there. Oh, people hit up Defunct Land on Twitter as soon as Disney announced they were closing it in September. That will be the most epic Defunct Land video ever, and I can't wait to break it down whenever it shows. But interesting note, they still have the road sign for the Galactic Star Cruiser, so is it that it's coming back? Because I would think if it's not, they would take it off the road sign. But that would be logical, right? The only classic film I remember is the Poseidon Adventure. That one was a classic. That was a good popcorn movie. I remember that one. Dylan C says, time will tell if Jordan Peele can truly come into his own or be doomed as a sort of niche director like M. Night Shyamalan and Tarantino. It's going to be interesting to see. I know I will see a Tarantino film, but I refuse to watch another M. Night Shyamalan film. I think the only one of his I'm going to watch, because it's from back in the day when he was cranking out some bangers, that would be Unbreakable. But other than that, I have zero interest. You told me that I should watch The Village. I'm like, I think I'm done giving M. Night any more chances. I think the last Tarantino movie I watched was The Hateful Eight, and I could see where he was going, but I was really starting to get bored halfway through. I was like, I don't even care how these people met. Saw it from another video about the Marvel stills, but someone made a tweet about it becoming a cult classic. But most MCU is far from that status. I think. Hang on, my gimbal's being funny. I think the closest thing an MCU movie is to that status would be Iron Man. That's what. No. I take that back. I take that back. Captain America: Winter Soldier. But yeah, it's nowhere near called classic-ish yet. the other monorail. Slows down to come on through. Ang Lee's Incredible Hulk. You know, I refuse to watch that one. I can't. I loathe that one. Look at that beautiful circus dog. Oh, so beautiful. Down to the escalator. Okay. At least the carpet smells better. In the summer, it can get really musty. It smells like a science experiment. Amanda Pizzolatto says Sixth Sense, Signs, and The Village are the only ones I've seen from M. Night. The Village is pretty good, at least for a one-time watch. Yeah, I'm willing to watch it one time. A one and done. I know, wasn't it pretty? Oh, such a pretty dog. Gorgeous. I saw someone who had a service dog, was like a husky. Oh, it was so beautiful. So beautiful. Yes, more festive decorations. We're over here at the Contemporary Resort. Yes, the hotel with the monorail that runs through it. That's where we are. Kind of see there's the Christmas tree outside. It's on the first floor to get to it. So we are going to, I think it's the third floor. Or is it the fourth? I keep forgetting. Anyway, heading over towards the gingerbread house. We've already seen the Grand Floridian. We did that last week. And I think 3 weeks before that. But now, we're headed to the one over here in the Contemporary. This is one of those hotels where I have zero desire to stay in, but I love coming over here to visit.
Monorail screening. Tyler.
One of us the gifts. And here we go. So that's one of Gifts to Gift to the right. Fantasia Gifts to the left. Fantasia has more toys, collectibles. One of the Gifts has, that's like your main gift shop. I like getting merchandise that is specific to the resorts. So even if you didn't stay there, you can just come over here and buy a Contemporary mug. You don't have to tell people you didn't stay there. For real. Let's take a look. And I see someone with Stitch ears. I'll have to bring mine.
We'll come back.
Compared to the Grand Floridian, this is going to seem really small. But it's very Mary Blair stylish. So we've got like It's a Small World in the background. And then we have the gingerbread house projecting out, like those paper, like those flip up paper books. So that's what it looks like. They used to have someone out with like a frame, so you could take the frame and stand in front of it. You get the frame and you can put it over, and it looked like you were here at the Contemporary. Ooh, cute. Let's see, I wonder if they have any hidden Mickeys in here. Last year they did. Hey, Mamasaurus Rex says it's cute. Yeah, it's different. It's very different from, well, each one is different, but I like the quote unquote contemporary style that they have with this one. So you can also get, there's a pin. So you can get the pin signed by the pastry chef and put together this one. Oh, there's the hidden Mickeys. I see them. I know I have ADHD sometimes. No, actually it's OCD. Let's see. So there's hidden Mickey. So there's one there. That's one. One up top. That's two. One down there. That's three. One in the middle. That's four. Those are the easy ones. And then all around down here on the bottom. So let's see. What do we have in here? We've got, let's see, Disney's Contemporary Resort Gingerbread, Cinderella Castle, Disney 100th Anniversary Celebration Gingerbread, Mary Blair inspired. Remember I was telling you guys about Mary Blair? Watch Sleeping Beauty. Oh my gosh. Loved her art since I was a kid. 12th year of the display, 1,200 pounds of flour, 12 hidden Mickeys, one hidden five-legged goat, 12 days to assemble, 17 feet by 6 inches tall by 25 feet, 4 inches wide, 612 pounds of sugar, 439 pounds of honey, or jars of honey, 12 gallons of milk, 112 pounds of gingerbread spice, 51 pounds of chocolate, 67 pounds of modeling chocolate, 88 pounds of rolled fondant, 43 pounds of royal icing, 512 eggs, over 4,000 castle gingerbread bricks by 40 bakery casts, and last but not least, 12 sprinklings of magical pixie dust. And all of that gets you this gingerbread house. Look at the snow. Look at the snow with all that's pure sugar. That's pure sugar. Yes, they put Mickey in the gingerbread. Yeah, Goof R35, I don't know how they do it, but they do it every year. Every year they do it. It's just so much fun to look at. But again, every year they have one, and it's in like the Mary Blair art style. Uh-huh. Powdered sugar and some real sugar. So you can see it like the grooves. Because the powdered sugar wouldn't really, it would be mixed in, but I'm looking at the glitter off of it too. So it's like powdered and regular sugar. Ooh, check it out. It's a food challenge alone on those Food Network show. This is huge compared to them. Yeah, between this one. Imagine doing the one the size of the one at the Grand Floridian. Imagine that. I'm still like, I can't believe they put it together every year. What they do it every year. Every year they do it. Let's see. It's so cool. Kind of trying to stay off to the side so people can get their pictures and stuff in there. But so nice. Speaking of nice, let's see what we got. Because you know I have to look at treats. What do we got here? Frozen hot chocolate, frozen horchata, hot chocolate coffee. Okay, we'll go with this side. Let's see what we got here. What we got here? What should I get? Let's see. Amanda said that is amazing. Isn't it cool? I love seeing all the gingerbread houses. Let's see. This is a gingerbread latte cupcake. Look how cute that is. There's a little gingerbread guy on the top. Oh, that's cute. Save that. We have paint your own cookie. You can paint your own cookie box. a pistachio Linzer cookie. Oh, okay. I don't like pistachio, but I like that. Peppermint bark. I swear this is made at the Grand Floridian. But this is one of my must-haves. Every year I would come here, I would get the peppermint bar. It is so freaking disrespectful. $14.29, but worth every single freaking penny. Kid you not. Let's see. We have a five-legged goat sugar cookie. That? Goat. We have got chocolate peppermint cookie. Good size. $5.29. And y'all, that's disrespectful as hell. Look at that. Christmas tree butter cookie. Look at how big it is. Wow. Let's see, we got winter chocolate twist. Chocolate is your enemy right now, Black Superwoman. Mine too. Totally mine too. Oh, look here, you can get a brick of the Contemporary. Over at the Glam Floridian, this would be one of the shingles. Yep, so darn disrespectful. It is hot fudge caramel, hot chocolate fudge caramel bar. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Let's see, what do we have here? We have gingerbread tree. It's such gluten friendly, which means it's not for me. This is not for me. Let me see down here. Let's see. Camera girl said she wanted me. I told her I would surprise her. So let's see. What am I going to surprise her with? Chocolate is my longtime lover. Let's see. She likes peppermint, so I think I'm going to get her the chocolate peppermint cookie. And then I think we're going to head back over to the Magic Kingdom. See if we can get on the Haunted Mansion attraction. If we get there. I've got diabetes, so I should stay away from that. So I think I'm going to get her the peppermint cookie. And let me see what we have over here. Frozen hot chocolate, coffee. Hi, can I have a coffee with peppermint schnapps, please? Thank you. I'm going to park you guys right here while I pay.
May I see an ID, please?
Sure, absolutely.
Are you a blogger or a vlogger?
Yes.
Okay, very cool.
Yeah,
I'm not sure which the public.
I have a YouTube channel, so I like to come over here and look at all of what I call disrespectful desserts because they're so good. They don't care if you have diabetes. They don't care.
Calories don't count at Disney.
That's what they keep telling me.
It's true.
And then sometimes I can tell myself that.
Perfect. Thank you. Your total is $16.23. We usually also have a gingerbread loaf, but we are out of that currently. We should be getting more like 8, 9 o'clock.
Okay.
I don't know if
Do we get the it's okay. Do we get the pass holder discount or no?
Unfortunately, not in the treats. Only on the pins and ornaments.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
You know, that's okay. They get us one way or another, right? Okay.
It's better to ask. Yes.
Let's see. Oh, did I lose it?
I know. What's your YouTube channel?
Reina Creole. Reina Creole.
Okay, I'll check it out.
Yeah. There we go. Thank you.
Coffee with peppermint schnapps, right?
Okay, thank you so much. Yes, folks, I have got it with the peppermint schnapps. I can't wait. Oh, yes, please. Thank you. I can't wait. Matter of fact, I'm going to make y'all look while she makes it. There you go. Watch her make it. Black Superwoman says, I see chocolate and I cross the street. We can't be seen together. So here's the chocolate peppermint cookie. Soft. It's got peppermint, like crushed candy cane, peppermint on the top. Oh, that's disrespectful. Thank you so much. You too. Oh, y'all. Chocolate with peppermint schnapps. So I want to say in total, I think it's cost me $8, $9, $10, $11. I think it was like $8 total because, I got a spirit shot. I like how it's in one of these. So I'm going to cruise with this one. Hot chocolate with peppermint schnapps. See, these are some of the things about Disney that people don't know. It's like they go to the parks, of course, but it's things like this. You don't know about. Mamasaurus Rexes, just get her one each. Ooh, Lord. Oh, I can smell the peppermint schnapps already. Ooh, y'all. Ooh. Oh, this is so good. It's so good. I dare say this is worth the $8. It's worth the $8. You know a dessert is disrespectful if you can close your eyes and hear Careless Whisper play in your mind. You know that's right. RJ McReady says both coffee and schnapps. Something I'm supposed to do only at night. It is delicious. I didn't put any sugar in it because, of course, the schnapps has a little bit of sugar in it. I'm watching my sugar intake. Yeah. So I have to ration out my disrespectful desserts. Sending a friendly hello to the cashier. Oh, I wish I saw that while I was paying. She was so nice. She's so nice. And she asked me what my channel was. North Pole cotton candy. Hot cocoa and candy cane flavor. This is the kind of stuff I would beg my parents to get me. Be like, no, don't even look at it. Yes, Jerry Mendoza, alcohol in my coffee. Yes. Not unheard of. If you go over to the boardwalk, and I know I'm behind on videos, over there, the same thing, except you can get Chambord or Grand Marnier, or Kahlua. Yeah, I love the cup. And that it says Walt Disney World and not that Disney Parks logo nonsense. Was that Santa hat you passed just now? Yes, that is the Stitch Santa hat I was talking about. Disney made it once, never made it again. That thing's probably going for like $75 on eBay. I have one and my sister has one. We both bought them on the same trip because we love Stitch. Disrespectfully delicious indeed. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. That cookie might not make it home to Camera Girl. I'm just saying. I have to drink this coffee before I get back on the monorail, but we'll go outside and look at the Christmas tree. So this is the bling tumbler. Remember I told you this was like $50? Yeah, I got one 2 weeks ago for like 20. Yeah, so it's down to $20. I highly suggest grabbing one. You see me on my streams. I usually have a Disney Starbucks tumbler that I'm drinking out of. So for $20, that's a bargain because the regular bling ones at Starbucks are like $23 or something like that now. kind of surprised there is not more eggnog themed treats and drinks there. It's interesting. I'm not a fan of eggnog, and it may be because of the raw eggs. I think you can get them in certain restaurants in other locations, but oh, is that weighted? Oh, look how cute that is. There's Santa Eeyore. I'm so happy. There's Stitch with mistletoe on his head. I'm a sucker for anything Stitch. Stitch is my boy. Like Buddy the Elf loves syrup in coffee. I'm so not kidding. I think it's Joffrey's coffee, which is better than Starbucks anyway. With that shot of peppermint schnapps. It's blessing my life right now. Hey, Jillian N says, ooh, very cute. Maybe they'll wise up and make more. Yet it's current Disney, so yeah. I want to say I think I bought it during the Eisner era. I think that's when I bought it. Oh, damn, I love these. I may have to get another one for $20. I use my tumblers all the time. I always say you can always get your money's worth out of housewares. Oh, look at this. Is this Loungefly? Oh, shoot. Hang on. I'm like coffee, by the way. Look at this. Okay, this is truly different. Look at that. And it has the Incredibles on it. $75. I love this shoulder bag. Look at this. This is the kind of stuff I'm talking about. See, Loungefly will do unique designs like this. I haven't seen Disney doing this. That's so cool. Okay, $78 for that one. Hey, Stunt Rat 777. This hi, Miss Lorena. Frozen hugs. Frozen hugs indeed. I still have to take y'all to see the Frozen show. I love the Frozen show. Hope you're doing good, my dear. Eggnog with apple crown royal. You know, I don't like eggnog, but Paula Deen has this recipe for eggnog where it literally, it's like a milkshake. I made that with rum, and I served it at a party for Christmas. Girl, it was so good. Oh my gosh, it was so good. Look, they even have the mug with the monorail on it. Yep, we saw Eeyore. We'll do another walk by of Eeyore because he was so cute. We'll do that on the way out. He's back that way. Get Stitch and Jack Skellington together and really annoy Donald and Olaf. Well, if you play Disney Dreamlight Valley, it happens in there. I kid you not. Jack Skellington loves hanging out with Stitch, and he managed to piss off Olaf, which means he's definitely my kind of guy. Oh, so look at the military line here, which is interesting considering what happened to the Shades of Green bridge, but I'm not going to bring that up. So pretty. Oh my gosh, there's so much stuff in here. Oh, look, they have the 2024 stuff out already. And the cup.
Daddy might have bought the boo-boo. What does Daddy have in the bag? Daddy has a bag.
Black Superwoman says, don't look directly at it. Oh, the tumbler, the platinum tumbler. Yeah. I think I'm going to wait for the price to drop just a bit more. I don't know if those are going to make it to the character warehouse. But, I'll keep my eye on it. That's for sure.
Yes, ma'am.
So pretty. Bling tumbles calling my name. Merry Christmas, 777 stunt rat. Tell you what, let's go on outside and check out the contemporary Christmas tree. While I continue to enjoy my coffee with schnapps, well worth the $8 that I paid for it, inclusive of tax. Delicious. Because that's what you want. You want like a. Okay, no. I was going to turn around, but now I can't because I saw something I shouldn't have. And now I'm back here. Let's see. Oh, the Rice Krispie treats. Those are dangerous. And look, there's some with crushed peppermint on it. Okay. 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 I'm going to drink my spiked coffee and then think about it. Get one of those. Oh my gosh. You guys see me. I get this stuff and then I take it home and I cut it up and I put it in the freezer. And it takes me a couple of days to eat it. All right. So we're up here with the third floor. There's a Contempo Cafe, which is grab and go. Well, not really grab and go, but quick service. I like going there. Bet you these folks are trying to get, Chef Mickey's. That is the character meal. If you have kids, you want to do Chef Mickey's. It's a lot of fun. So that's the character meal. And then over here to through the extreme left, I'll show you guys. That is the Outer Rim Bar. And one of my favorite places to work remotely if I'm here at Walt Disney World. I like coming over here during the day, the Outer Rim Bar. There's hardly anyone here. I'll snag a spot. There's places to plug in your laptop and everything. And you have a really nice view. So this is one of my favorite places to telecommute. More people. I know this was always the case with me. When I would come to Disney, like on my trips around the holidays, I had my work laptop with me. So I had to actually work. So I would find cool places where, it was away from folks. It had power. It was nice and quiet. And usually it's so not busy during the day. You get to know some of the cast members. It's pretty cool. Jillian N says less disrespect when eaten over a couple of days. Then it's only slight. Exactly. Mm. Yo, I'm going to be talking about this coffee for ever. Oh, it's so good. Black Superwoman says ban strollers. You know what? As a former member of Stroller Nation, I'm inclined to agree. See, I knew how to handle my stroller. I could push the stroller with one hand, have Starbucks in the other, fold that sucker up, could drive it around, and manage not to clip people in the heels. I mean, how hard is it to not do that? You know what I mean? So here is where you check in for the California Grill. So you check in there and you go all the way up to the California Grill. If you have a dining reservation, I think before the fireworks begin, bring your receipt and they'll let you back up on the observation deck to watch the fireworks. Except on New Year's Eve, because now that's blocked off for a special event. And that is Steakhouse 71, which is actually a really good deal. The prices aren't too bad. Not that many people know about it. But now you guys know about it. It's your standard steakhouse fare. Lots of pictures from 1971, 1970, 1971. So it's this really nice gallery of photos. Like here you have Walt with his Florida project. You guys up here a little bit more. Looks like there's a lightsaber in his face. But yeah, so there's more pictures that are like this. You got, let's see, where's Roy? And they're out there surveying. See, that's what Florida used to look like. There was nothing but orange groves, very verdant. And then look at the Imagineers working. I love stuff like this. I love looking at those old pictures from the 1970s and late 60s when they were building the Florida project here. It's just amazing to look at. Hello, Irene Johnson. So this is lovely, gorgeous. Well, you are welcome. Isn't it great to look at? So it's Steakhouse 71. I haven't been there in a while. I'm gonna have to go back again and do a review. I had fun. So you can literally, like I said, resort crashers. You can come visit any of the Disney hotels and just enjoy the peace and the quiet. There's usually a TV section for the kids. Ooh, are those real? I bet you they're real. They've got to be real. If they're not real, I'm going to be so disappointed. Yeah, they're real. Real orchids, real dendrobium orchids, and bird of paradise. And yeah, there's usually like a little section for the kids to watch TV. So it's a great place to just, hey, crash and just chill. I used to do that with Camera Girl all the time. I remember the orange groves. Irene Jobson says, yeah, my parents did too. Hi, night. So they have the menorah up there for Hanukkah. So I love. They did a retheme, so now down here it's more Incredibles than Mary Blair, which I'm disappointed about, but it's what it is. So we're on the first floor of the Contemporary. Wow, that's amazing. Yeah. Back when Imagineers would stay with the company, now they go to Universal and everywhere else. Yeah. And you can't keep your talent, you know? Oh my gosh, look at this. Irene Jobson says, I'll renew my membership soon, darling. I'm waiting on husband's end of the year bonus. Oh, no worries, my dear. Whenever you can is whenever you can. No worries. No worries. I appreciate that. Appreciate you members. Appreciate all of you in here. Tell you, the most valuable thing you can do for my channel, and it doesn't cost a thing, hit that like button and share. Wow. I did not do well with too many plants in Florida. Hey, Jerry. No, the Contemporary, their Christmas tree is not in the lobby. At the Contemporary, their tree is outside. Oh my gosh, it smells so good in the hotel. Oh, I hear fireworks, y'all. able to show. Yeah, let me see. Yes, the music is piped in. Check it out. Little known fact: all of the magic, well, the resorts that are on the monorail line, they pipe in the music from the fireworks show. Again, my favorite place to watch, besides the Polynesian, is over at the Grand Floridian, right in front of Gasparilla Grill and Games. Hey, Maria Tiantelli. I can't. I think my voice sucks. All my other family members can sing. I'm not. I'm not as good a singer. But if I do a live stream from the Frozen Ever After show at the studios, you will hear me sing because I love that sing along. He's like watching those finances like a hawk, but he still eats Chick-fil-A every day. It closes. My whole family lives in Florida, so I miss it. Not the mosquitoes or the heat. I hear you. And thank you so much, Irene. You didn't have to do that. Thank you for the $2 super chat, my dear. Says, yay, fireworks. I feel special. Oh, just fortuitous blessing. Consider it a blessing. I had no idea. I forgot about the fireworks schedule. You guys got to see yet another cool plus to resort crashing. That was some perfect timing. Yes. I won't tell if you don't tell. Chef Nation, are we playing GTA 6 when it comes out in 2025? Heck yes, we playing it. We sure are. Doesn't it almost look like they cut into those trees to see the fireworks? You know what, Irene? You're right. I didn't even think about that. Oh my gosh, Jillian, thank you so much for gifting those 10 memberships. Oh my gosh, thank you for being so generous. Folks, make sure that you are opted in for memberships because we have generous members like Jillian N who will gift memberships to my channel. And if you're opted in to receive free memberships, guess what? Gifted memberships, you get one. Well, let's just say there's an increased chance of you getting one. So I love seeing all that green. Thank you, Jillian, so much. So much. Remember, on the 17th, we're having a Disney/Muppet Christmas watch party. We're going to be watching Prep and Landing. We're going to be watching Mickey's Twice Upon Christmas. And we're going to be watching Emmett Otter's Jug Band Christmas. So it's going to be fun. Fun. Yay! Thank you, Jillian. Oh, gosh, you guys, I'm so grateful for your support of my channel. I really am. I mean, there's lots of people you can watch, but you guys decide to watch me. Jillian N says, the Reina Creole, you're so welcome. And I'm especially happy that Irene Jobson got one. If hubby finds out about the super chat, tell him this makes up for it. There you go. There's your out. Friend like me. Oh, speaking of Aladdin, I have the expansion pack for Disney Dreamlight Valley or Rift in Time. I got to open up the Cave of Wonders. It was so good. Woo!
Some people are worth nothing for.
Love is an open door. See, it's Frozen, so I gotta sing it. It's a darn shame. I forgot the name of this fireworks show. I think it's Enchantment. No, Happily Ever After, excuse me. Enchantment was the one we're trying to forget ever happened. Yep. Are there any pet-friendly hotels near or around Disney World? Yes. And several pet-friendly hotels on site at Walt Disney World. I think, actually, I know Art of Animation is a pet-friendly hotel. They are. Oh, that I saw you. It was like literally the perfect spot. We could actually we could actually try to go catch Luminous, but that's up to you guys. Do you want me to go back into the Magic Kingdom or go over to check out Luminous? That's over to Epcot. Or do you want me to go to the Haunted Mansion attraction? See if we can catch the Hatbox Ghost. Let it go, let it go. Yes. So there's three prime spots for the fireworks if you're not going inside the Magic Kingdom, or if you're like me, I'm not going in there with those people. It's over here at the Contemporary, either in the parking lot or up at the California Grill, at the Polynesian, pretty much anywhere on the Polynesian beach. Even better if you get a fireworks view at Ohana Restaurant and at the Grand Floridian, right there at the marina. did, Irene? That's so cool. You got engaged at Hollywood Studios. I see a whole lot folks saying Haunted Mansion. Okay, that's where we're going to go. We're going to go to Haunted Mansion. I miss the dancing lights so much, Irene. All right, even better. Yeah, we'll go over to the Haunted Mansion. Just like with the Jingle Cruise, their queue is amazing. With the crowds who cheer when we see. Oh, you are very, very welcome, Jillian. And when I did my first real trip that I paid for with my money, I was like, yay, let's go watch the fireworks in the Magic Kingdom. All those freaking people. I'm like, heck no. So I watched it from one of the resorts because they pipe the music in, as you can hear. But the Polynesian is my favorite because you can see the fireworks reflected in the water. It's so cool. Oh, well, thank you so much. Irene says you have a lovely voice. Well, thank you. Thank you so much. Hello, Carter Reed, and welcome. We are watching the Happily Ever After fireworks show from in front of the Contemporary Resort. The music is piped in. So this is a great way to watch the fireworks without being in the mosh pit.
And so our journey comes to an end, but yours continues on. Grab hold of your dreams.
I agree, Irene. The cast members are the ones that make the parks.
Let your dreams guide you.
As much as I can't stand Disney corporate, without the cast members, they would not. They wouldn't be standing today. I mean, the cast members are responsible for fixing a lot of stuff that Disney corporate screws up. Carter Reed, you're going to Disneyland in January? Well, enjoy. Oh my gosh, this is beautiful. I think the fireworks are sponsored by Pandora. I thought the fireworks at 9. Man, I was off. Here we go. Happily ever after. Big finish. Big finish. Light it up. Light it up. Woo! Nice. And that's the happily ever after fireworks. Ugh. I'm a Disney World foodie. But I totally get your point about Disneyland. I've seen so many delicious things at Disneyland. So, folks, that's the Contemporary. So we're walking out of the Contemporary Resort. The Contemporary, their Christmas tree is outside in the courtyard. We go over this way and look at it. Oh, it's so nice and peaceful. This is why I love crashing Disney hotels. Irene Jobson says, "Ooh, I love food. Never been to Disneyland, but have at Disney World." Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm such a foodie. I'm such a foodie. When I would come here on vacation, I would like deconstruct what I ate so I could try to reproduce it at home. So many delicious things here. Oh, wow. This is the only resort whose tree is outside, I believe. Look at this. Such great, that's a great photo op. Look at that. Oh my gosh. You know, I am not sure, Jerry Mendoza. I'm not sure how tall this tree is. 75 feet, maybe? I mean, it is so, so tall. Look at this. This is a tree where if you're on the monorail, you can see it from like everywhere. Oh my gosh. Gorgeous. Carter Reed says, nice tree. Amanda Pizzolatto says, now that's a tree. It's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Gorgeous. I love how unique they make. Disney World makes all of their trees. Do not show the Grinch that tree. He just might try and steal it. I'm just I'm just picturing a squirrel jumping out like a Christmas vacation. Jalapeno margaritas from Mexico. Epcot building, the bar hidden under the stairs. Oh, is that the La Cava? I think there's usually a line to get into La Cava. It's crazy. Carter Reed, I didn't get your fun facts about poo. The chat was moving kind of fast on me there. Griswold family Christmas tree right there. I think I told you guys, my sister and her family, up since they live in Michigan now, they did the whole Griswold thing. They went to a tree farm and cut their own Christmas tree down. I said, wow. All right. So we are going to head back over to the Magic Kingdom. We are going to try to get on. Well, we're not going to try. We are. Shoot. We are. We're going to go get in the Haunted Mansion attraction. So you guys can see what this whole Hatbox Ghost thing is about. But that aside, again, to see just how freaking awesome the queue is. Oh my gosh. There's so much stuff. There's a pet cemetery and a little secret in a pet cemetery that I don't think a lot of people know. And I didn't until literally like last month. Oh, and the squirrel jumps out. That whole scene is still my favorite. Yeah, who likes his honey? He really does. He really does. It's so cute when he gets happy about wanting to eat things. Always smells so good. All these resorts have different like scent smells and everything. You can get some of them from Magic Candle Company. They do a good duplicate. There's actually one called the Contemporary, and yes, it does smell like it. I visited the Christmas vacation set in Burbank, all fake snow. you you gotta admit, California does a good job at faking snow. After living out there, I'm like, wow. Actually, I do, Carter Reed. I like hearing those fun facts, especially about food, Disney facts, all that stuff. Let's see, magic of mosaics. I'm like, what is that? Ooh. Join us in the outer rim to create your own one-of-a-kind mosaic inspired by the artwork of Mary Blair. Huh. Cool stuff they got in here. I feel like I feel like all the Disney resorts smell like Rod and Soren. Yeah, Soren has so many Soren has so many smells. Has so many smells. There's like the orange grove, and then there's like the cedar trees, and then there's the pine trees, and it's pretty cool. I love taking the escalators up here. It's so cool. Let's go up, up, up. Exactly, but it's always just enough. Yeah, it's not overpowering. It's enough that's like, oh, so nice and nice and as soon as I get my signal back. Okay, I'm going through security, so I will be right back as soon as I get through security, guys. I have to go through the monorail screening area, so. There you go. There you go, right on over. We'll see. It depends if I signal or not.
So let me go over to the table.
Sometimes I beat, sometimes I don't. No rhyme or reason to it. But it also doesn't help that I have everything that will set the metal detector off. Do you know, even my makeup case, not my makeup case, excuse me, like my compact, it's got like a magnet or something in there, that'll set it off. I think before I got engaged, I had my biggest public fight at this. Uh-oh. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Although it's probably not like some of the others I've seen. I've seen some in public though. So I'm like number two. I'm waiting. Usually with secure. Well, at the transportation and ticket center, they go by picture. Hello. You can take that aside. I have everything that will set it off. Yeah.
have a lot of items.
Water bottle, kind of heck.
Mm-hmm.
I have everything. Water bottle,
You have everything.
umbrella.
Oh, these are you have your. I see. You have many items. I need to remove this if you don't mind, okay? Can you open this one for me, ma'am? Thank you.
There you go. Thank you.
All right, you have toys, you have a lot. This is a cute. Enjoy your night.
Right, I sure will. You have one for Okay, guys, I'm almost back. Almost back. Almost back. Almost back. My gimbal went to sleep. My gimbal's like, you're not going to use me. I'm going to go to sleep. All right. Okay, I'm back. They're going to make me go all the way around. It sucks. Irene Jobson says, for your anxiety or mine, I don't know, LOL. Nah. Every time, I have everything that sets it off. It's like compact, gimbal, water bottle, umbrella, all of that stuff. Thank you for the $2 super chat, my dear. I appreciate that. Appreciate that so very much. You know what? Let me flip the camera on myself for a little bit. All right, there we go. Okay. I'm like, how many times do we have to check diaper wipes, umbrellas, whatever? I don't know. You just do. There's some people with security, they're pretty cool. And then there's some people where it's just like, dude, it's not that deep, really. Really. I get it, but yeah. Loosen up a little bit. Add security, turn the lights on, and see if we can see this. Yeah, it's a lot of the increased security at the Monorail resorts happened because of that dude in Vegas. That was fun. Yeah, that was fun. So it's kind of like a pain in the butt, but you gotta do what you gotta do. That's why I always tell people, when you pack stuff, put it in Ziploc bags. It makes it much easier for security to look at it, take everything out. Especially those of you with diaper bags, put it all in Ziploc bags. Trust me, you'll get through way quicker. Way. Love your top. Oh, thank you. I was supposed to wear my Santa Stitch top, but it's in the laundry. Glad you like it. Some people be what that movie Paul Blart Mall Cop do. Yeah. It's like, really, just, nah. Irene has a story. Okay. And doesn't involve Disney. That's all right. We love chatting in here. Let's see. Wait for. electrical parade is going on, guys. Wish we could actually see it from here. Let's see. I'll flip it over and let you guys see the electrical parade, or the water parade, which is really cool.
Oh, wasn't that scene?
When I stayed at the Polynesian, we would see it like twice a night. See it like right over there. Goes past like every. Again, it goes usually one right before the fireworks and another one after the fireworks show. You see, guys, so down there's Buena Vista Gifts, so that's where we were, and there's Fantasia Gifts.
Thank you.
And you should be able to see, first of all, there's a tree. We're just down there. Look, you get to see the LED runner lights. I remember back in the day where you could ride up front. Of course, they won't let you do that anymore. Hey, Ultra Magnus, or the John Candy character from National Lampoon's Vacation. Sorry, folks, the park's closed. Moose outside should have told you.
Kingdom in here, second one is
Oh my goodness, Irene, really? Wow, the Tampa Mall got locked down. He gave birth. Oh my gosh. Wow. This is always the fun part. Is there a chance the track could bend? No, it's on a concrete form. So no, track won't bend. Are you sent here by the devil? No, good sir, I'm on the. Okay, I got you. The Monorail episode of The Simpsons. I got you. I think they're showing Christmas Vacation at Shankweller's Drive in next weekend. I am very excited. Yeah, they're showing it at my local theaters too. That's gonna make money. If it goes to a tunnel, would have loved seeing break out. Long as it doesn't go too far, because Mickey can see everything. It's like those people who, oh my gosh, what was it? It's on a People Mover. And people were getting frisky in the dark areas and just had to turn the lights on and say, yeah, don't do that. I was like, where do these people come from? Oh. Okay, looks like that's Stroller Nation going on. There's like two security lines. There's one for people who have strollers, special needs, UCDs, and then the other one. I like being alone on the monorail. Too many people always made me feel weird. There's something about having a monorail car all to yourself. I get you. In general, I don't like public transportation. So when I would have to take the train into Center City, Philly, I'm like, all I see are germs. FKHC says, for you younglings, in old movies, when a train went to a tunnel, it meant there was love making going on. And that if they panned up into the sky and fireworks were going on. All the cool stuff we used to see in old movies, right? Yeah, Disney transportation is something else. I'd rather walk. Sometimes maybe I watch too much true crime. You know what? I love true crime. One of my favorite shows is Who the Bleep Did I Marry? And I found out there was a new season. I've been binging that all day. All day. I love it. I love it. All right. The ultimate classic is the Maltese Falcon with Humphrey Bogart. You know, I don't think I saw that one. When I think classic movies, I think Alfred Hitchcock's Psycho. But I'm twisted like that. There was something about it because it wasn't gory scary, it was psychologically scary. And at the end of the movie, I'm like, this dude kept his dead mom's mummified body upstairs. I'm like, that's kind of screwed up. The scenes when Mr. Carlton the first time in the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, quite the sequence. I'm telling you, the transportation this Saturday is crazy. It is so jacked up. Because all these folks are going to the Magic Kingdom. Just like we are. All right, cool. This next space right here. Let's see. I'll put the camera on me.
There's a lot of they definitely have more like stuff.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. You're welcome. Okay. One on me. Here I am. It's like I'm on subway. I'm on Monorail. This is beautiful Saturday. We're on our way back to the Magic Kingdom. I have some competition over there. A little bit of competition there. Little ones, they get really tired late at night. Let's see. Sis, I love you. You're my Floridian sis, even though I have nieces. sisters and one brother who lives there. So each my year. I appreciate that. I'm like searching in my bag, trying to find my bag. It's late. It's late. Some kids can hang and some can't. Camera Girl was one of those kids who she just kept going and kept going and kept going. And we get back to the resort hotel room and she was and here we go. So we've got three stops. Three stops we have. Transportation and Ticket Center is one. Yes. Then the Polynesian, the Grand Floridian, and two. Back to Magic Kingdom. And I'm going to drive in the snow. I'm going to flip it over so you guys to see.
Everyone at least knows.
Yeah. Remember 2 years ago when all right, there we go. Oh, yeah. FKHC 2005 says if you see the 1998 Psycho and H takes a blank. Oh well, I don't know about that FKHC. I did not watch it that closely. That's for sure. I'm not sure, Jerry. I'm not sure. You can get more people on there. It's called the Tokyo Subway. I'm halfway expecting for the cast members to have those white gloves, and you know how on the Japanese trains they politely pack you into the train. My sister was in South Korea. I think she said they did the same thing there. Hey, Brian Joe Kilborn, good to see you. Right now we are at the Transportation and Ticket Center. TTC. One more stop. I may have to switch phones here in a minute. I think Camera Girl swiped my power cord. I have been on the Tokyo subway as a kid. Oh, really? That's something I have yet to experience. I've been on the trains in Germany. I've been on the underground in the UK. So the Tokyo subway is on my list, actually. I just remember when I was a kid in school and they would show us videos of the train station personnel politely pushing people into the train. I'm like, wow, they can try that here.
Yeah, Ava, I love
you. Keep wishing for a secret cotton candy this year. I've been trying not to eat cotton candy. I've been kind of good. Last time I had cotton candy was in the summer when I went to Bucky's. You have to have Bucky's cotton candy. It's so good. They had green apple cotton candy. I couldn't turn that down. No. Okay, so we're going to the Polynesian.
Oh my god, that is so adorable. I'm like, oh, maybe they work here. And I'm like, no, maybe not. And he's like, no, we don't.
So here in the Transportation and Ticket Center, there's the Monorail Express one that goes to Magic Kingdom. You have another one that goes to Epcot. That's the one I believe all the way over there. It's the Epcot Monorail. This is why the Polynesian is positioned perfectly. You can take the boat or the monorail to the Magic Kingdom, or you can walk to the Transportation and Ticket Center and take the monorail to Epcot. I haven't stayed at the Polynesian in so long. I wish it wasn't so dang expensive. Oh my gosh. It's crazy how much they want. I could pay for it, but it's just like, why? I've taken the boat a lot. I don't know why. Well, I can tell you why. One, it's relaxing taking the boat, and the boat does not break down nearly as much as a monorail does for rail. Here we are at the Polynesian. I'm fighting the urge to get out. Look at the Christmas decorations. I love it. They have like the orchids and the beads and seashells. I love seeing the Polynesian decorations for Christmas. Because living up north, you know, you see the evergreens and stuff. I'm like, I want something different. So much fun. Oh, look, everybody's got their robes on. That's actually funny. I would so do that. They had robes on that Santa had. Reina Creole, you've been around the block and you're Floridian for life. Yes, I am. Back where my family started from. Absolutely. Yeah, the Grand Floridian is the one with the massive tree in front of the lobby. The Grand Floridian has a massive tree. Let's see who else does. We saw the one in the Contemporary, and the Animal Kingdom Lodge and the Wilderness Lodge. I haven't taken you guys to the Wilderness Lodge yet. That's probably going to be the week before Christmas. You can see the huge tree they have at the Wilderness Lodge. It is gorgeous. And the one at the Animal Kingdom, they're the ones that are like 75 feet because the lobby is large enough to accommodate it.
I love your necklace.
People, there's always stuff popping off in Pasco County. For real. Pasco County is something else. Well, that's Express Monorail. Had to wait because they have to slow down when they're going through the stops for the monorail resorts. Oh my gosh, my voice is trying to leave me.
Oh, I didn't see those. That's
Good evening, everyone. Welcome aboard Monorail Beach. I'm Nick.
The Grand 30 resort spa. If you're standing, please hold on to the silver handrail.
What? Are you for real? Hell no. Oh, Lord. That one's off my list. That's ridiculous. Yes, Pasco would be something else. You need to leave these kids alone. Let them keep their innocence instead of people projecting their ideology. Maybe one day when I get less busy, we can do a show about Florida life. LOL. Well, I have my Welcome to Florida show on Sundays at 8 p.m. And I don't know if you guys saw the Grand Theft Auto trailer for Grand Theft Auto 6. And all of those shots, all those screen rendered cutscenes they showed were all related to actual stories that we talked about on my channel. Someone stayed there and told Jay in his stream, said their kid was confused and asking questions. I would have a serious talk with management. I would turn into a complete, well, I Karen a little differently. I Karen like a true Southern lady. I will not raise my voice. I will be very stern. And I'm like, I want to talk to your manager. I want to talk to your manager. And get corporate on the phone. So not kidding. There's a spirit of wickedness. Wow, you got that right. Sandhill cranes. Oh my goodness. Sandhill cranes are the freaking worst. They are the absolute worst. And they're on the darn. You know what? If they weren't on the endangered list. Tell you, alligators will run from Sandhill Cranes. That's how bad they are. Amanda Pizzolato says, my favorite kind of Karen. Yeah, I have had to escalate stuff at Disney. I mean, you can get a lot done when you are firm but persistent. And you know how to escalate stuff. It's like you don't cause a scene. Although I do like to give people an opportunity to fix their mistakes. I'm like, if if it looks like you're fixing your own mistake, okay, I can give you leeway for that. But don't make me have to go up to shame. That's the exact problem. Jerry Mendoza says, what about that heron eating a baby gator? Oh yeah, herons, I would like to see a heron sandhill crane standoff. I would like to see that. That's a good wrestling match right there. It's very pretty. Mama Saurus Rex says, I do things that may be considered girly with my son. For example, he likes to go with me to the Disney Princess Tea Party, but we have fun. There's no way I would expose him to the male fairy god. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. There used to be, I think they still have it, a Mad Hatter Tea Party. With that one, Camera Girl and her cousin, he was a boy, They both went and they had fun at that, but there wasn't, any of this gender confusion going around. Woodstock versus Sandhill Creek. Wow. Let's see. I think I'm gonna have to switch phones. So I think I'll do that while I'm stopped.
Maybe have the other inspector where people like will come from
Over here, we're at the Grand Floridian right now.
It's hard for me to know like how do you know you're like it's so crazy. How do you not know? Yeah, but it's like
All right, I am gonna mute you guys, and I'll be right back because I don't want it to screech. Okay, guys, almost there. Almost there. I still have to have that process. Watch party. Yes, I have two phones. My iPhone 11 and my iPhone 12 Pro Max. So the 12 Pro Max is what I was just muffled. Is the sound still muffled? Hold on. Let me check something else. I hope it didn't try to connect to my iPhone. I think it tried to connect to my AirPods. Okay, that should have fixed it. You guys can hear me okay, right? Yes, 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 yes. My AirPods do not like it when they're with me. They weren't supposed to be with me, but my AirPods, as soon as they recognize one of my phones is near, it connects to it. So it only does the sound that's right there next to my face. So I was broadcasting out my bag here.
It's a little dry right here. Just a warning.
And yes, I do have the new wireless mics. It has like a transmitter and a receiver, but I haven't had time to play with that setup yet. Been way too busy. So once I have that set up, it's pretty cool. One hooks to the phone, one hooks to me. But I think the audio is pretty good. Okay, your visual and sound are good. Awesome, 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 awesome. Awesome. Oh shoot, where are these people come from? Are they trying to go home? The fireworks are over, so it's like the park semi-deflates. All right, let's head on over to
This is a resort.
Haunted Mansion. Let's do that. I love the Christmas music. It's so cool. Let me tap myself in. Oop, there I go. Thank you. You too. All right. Let's flip the phone over. Put the phone. All right. There we go. Beautiful, beautiful shot. Magic Kingdom train station. The Hatbox Ghost used to be set up at the cemetery. I just wish they didn't put it in there at all.
Hey, make this a good one.
It doesn't. It's like it didn't even need it, and that's what made Walt Disney World's Haunted Mansion different from the one at Disneyland. So, okay, gotta homogenize everything, right? Mama Saurus Rex says Irene Jobson. We only have one kiddo. I can only imagine how expensive it would be for you. I used to advocate for the Disney cruise, but even they are getting more overpriced by the day. Really? Okay, I have not been on a Disney cruise in 10 years. The one that I did go on, it was pricey, but I did feel like I had a better experience than in the parks. But yeah, if they can charge more, they're going to charge more, unfortunately. Although, I would say perhaps maybe wait for the other cruise ships to come online, and maybe that might drop the price somewhat.
Yes, sir. Just head over to the left, sir. Man.
It never ceases to amaze me how when people are walking in the parks, they're not conscious of where they're walking. Maybe it's because it's theme park commando. I was always like, where's our people? Where's our people? Where's our people? We're all together, stay together. If I lose you, Too bad. I'll pick you up at the Lost and Found. I was that chick. I really was. My family knew I would leave them. I had, no joke, I had some family members, okay, because they're always freaking late. We had a dining reservation for Ohana. And I told them that the reservation was actually 45 minutes later. Well, actually 45 minutes earlier than the actual time. And I said, yeah, I did that because y'all freaking slow. You disrespect people's time. Yeah, I gave you early time. And they just barely made it. Yeah, my family had rules. If you're going with me to Disney World, you need to keep up with everybody. Keep it up. Keep it up. Stick those elbows out. Nobody gets around you. If you fail to plan, you plan to fail. Oh, yes. Especially at Disney. Remember what I tell you guys. Disney's job is to separate you from your money as quickly as possible by any means necessary. They are not playing with you. If you're ignorant of the schedule, they will take advantage of you. You're paying $5,000, $6,000, $10,000 for a trip. Do your research before you go. The research is free. Do it. I thought children were a lot faster than the adults. It depends on what's going on. They are in the beginning of the day, but as you get closer and closer to like evening, they get real slow. Unless you have a night owl, then they'll up and party, but now little ones get tired, it's crowded, it's an unfamiliar area, and then they start having meltdowns. So if you're with your kids at the parks, like I say, plan to do half as much, half as fast. And if you have girls that are into Disney princesses, guess what? You ain't leaving Fantasyland, so don't even try. Last time I went to Disney was 2021, October-ish. The worst Disney trip that I had was in 2018. And that was when I saw the wheels falling off the bus. It was miserable. The best thing about that trip was the upgrade that I got at the Grand Floridian. For no charge, I got a fireworks view. But it was crowded, dealing with Fast Pass Plus, which I didn't like. Literally a prisoner in my own building because the foyer at the Grand Floridian was swamped full of freaking people. Let's see, I'd say those children don't get too far ahead. Well, if you're like me, you put them on a leash backpack. I did that too. Oh, look at the lights. The demon scooters. Oh, don't get me started on the scooters. Oh my gosh. The scooters are worse than the strollers. Please do not let Mima drive a scooter if she hasn't before. I have seen people get run over. I've been clipped in the heel with the scooter. And let's face it, some of these people don't need scooters. They really don't. It's like you see these big ass kids in these strollers. It's like, get them out and let them walk. Shoot. cruise is a better experience than the parks. We had to wait weeks until we wanted to go for it, but finally it dropped down to a reasonable price. I'll know if it's still worth it. Yeah, overall, I really enjoyed my cruise. I didn't like the tipping policy, as I didn't feel that I should tip the maitre d' at the restaurant or the guy who just bought drinks. My cabin steward deserved all the money because I swear, boyfriend never slept. Every time I turned around, there he was. I made sure to tip my cabin steward extra. Ooh, uh-oh, Irene. Oh, no. Wow. Wow. There's the umbrellas. I remember one year we came to Disney. My sister got one like that. And my mom commandeered it because she's like, it's hot out here. Those of you who have ever had to come to the Met, go to Disney World in the dead of summer in Florida, you know what I'm talking about. What's the name of the new Disney cruise line? I think one is just a Wish. I think it's the Wish. I need to get caught back up on the Disney cruises because now that I live in Florida, I'm like 45 minutes away from Port Canaveral. So I need to bone up on that. Hey, Griffin Turbo. Hello. Good seeing you. Hope you're doing well. We're over here at the Magic Kingdom. We're about to get in line for the Haunted Mansion. And then maybe, just maybe, the popcorn bucket line is short enough where I can get my musical popcorn bucket. Well, light up popcorn bucket. See, the popcorn buckets for me, they need to do things. I have a popcorn bucket from 2 years ago that's as Mickey and Minnie, and it's gold, and it's a Christmas tree, and you flip the switch, and it's like the lights come on the Christmas tree. I need stuff like that. Yeah, that's what I thought, the Wish. Yeah, not to be confused with that god-awful movie. Oh, Lord have mercy. Let's see, how long is this line? Well, we said we're going to go for it. We're going to go for it. Let me see how much of a wait it is. I cannot see from way back here. I swear I can't see. 65 minutes. Okay. We can hang out and talk. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. It says a 65-minute wait, but it may be 50. I'm guessing. Hey, Zachariah 315. Says howdy, y'all. Howdy. Dylan C says, anyone else noticing buffering on YouTube? Buffering on this stream? Buffering is a big problem at the Magic Kingdom for like everybody. It's insane.
Ela falou que temos que pegar o ferry boat e ainda pegar o trenzinho para o estacionamento. Temos chão pela frente.
Somebody else. Let's see. Well, we'll see how this goes. Disney Treasure will set sail in 2024. Okay. I have to look up those cruises because for like 3 nights, when I didn't live here, that was a pain. But now that I live here, I'm like, 40 minutes. I can be on a boat, chilling. Let's see. No, I should be on my I just lost my mic again. They have one unnamed in 2025. Disney spending that money. Oh yeah, I think that's the one that they showed audio, not audio, excuse me. They showed a bit of it of the shipyard in Germany. Yeah. Yeah, me too. I figured the buffering. Yeah, it's after parks, and again, it's the Magic Kingdom is the worst when it comes to buffering. Just refresh. Just refresh. Just refresh. All the big streamers get hit with buffering, and don't let it be like a special event. I remember, I'm like, what day was it? Oh yeah, I remember. I remember. It was what was it? During the Halloween party. During the Halloween party, it was the one on Halloween. Buffering was so bad. It was so bad. They should call it highway robbery. That too. And the Magic Kingdom is the worst for dead spots. Dang. I don't really have that problem at Epcot. Don't really have that much of a problem at the studios. Sometimes at the Animal Kingdom. Sometimes. Irene Jobson says, sorry, the Haunted Mansion has so many memorabilia for me. I remember when I was a kid, this attraction scared me so bad. And my dad kept scaring me, and I was just like, I just want this ride to be over. And then I was a teenager, and then I was scaring my little sister. She was like so freaked out. And now we just go in and we just laugh. Ooh, look at the thunder. So a little trivia. The Haunted Mansion here at Walt Disney World looks more like an upstate New York mansion, while the one in Disneyland looks like a New Orleans plantation house. And if you see the new Haunted Mansion movie, you'll actually see this, a replica of this. So it was cool how they did a shout out to both. Maybe now that it's not Reedy Creek anymore, They will find that money to add more cell phone towers. Oh, I wish. I wish. It is crazy. If I go to Universal, my Wi-Fi is stable for the most part. Unless there's like an area that has a lot of rebar or something in there, but usually super smooth. I bet you they limited how many cell towers. That sounds like Disney. Too cheap to do it. And I guess AT&T said, you want us to put more cell towers, you need to pay us. Jeremy knows that is fake thunder. Seems kind of real, huh? But it is fake thunder. Did you guys hear about, I'm a little behind because I have to work through today. Did you see about that report that the Central Florida Tourism CFTI, Central Florida Tourism District, did an audit on Disney and all the ish that they were doing? Mm. Check out Legal Mindsets channel. He does a real good job of breaking that down. Unlike a lot of other pundits, he actually practiced law in the state of Florida. He still does. So he broke that report down. I think that's the magic shot where you act like you're holding the lamp, I think. It's a nice picture. It always freaks me out when I go through this ride at the end. And there's a picture with the hitchhiking ghost. Yes, so much shade, a ton of shadiness. Especially the thing about, so you guys know about the Shades of Green Resort, right? So that's the military, like you have to be former or active military in order to stay there. It's right across from where the Polynesian is. Where there used to be this bridge that you could walk from the Shades of Green to the Polynesian Resort and then go from the Polynesian to the parks, right? No, Disney was like, no, we're not doing that. I'm like, dang. More thunder. More thunder. But yeah, there's so much more shady stuff. And then Disney has the nerve to say that it's without merit. Are you freaking kidding me? I have to sit down and read that report for myself. I like to be informed, but I know it's a ton of stuff. And you can see exactly why they didn't want anybody prying into what they were doing. So. That next stockholder meeting is going to be lit. It's going to be so lit. Do you think that this ride is haunted? I don't think so, Black Superwoman. I just think it's creepy. I've never heard about it being haunted. Did you hear about it being haunted? I've never heard that. Now, what I have heard, do you guys know what a code grandma is? Let me know if you know what a code grandma is. If you don't tell it. Because I'm going to tell you something that's hilarious, but it's so true. Let's see. Mama Source Rex says, we all knew they were doing some shady business, but I don't think anyone knew how bad criminal they were about it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, no one expected. Well, I'll take that back. They suspected, but no one had the guts to prove it until last year. And now all their dirty business is out. I would love to have these like in my garden instead of garden gnomes. Have the bus from the Haunted Mansion. I would freaking love this. Have them all in my yard. Workers closing the ride think it is really. Huh. I've never heard that. Grandpa Mark, Francis Xavier, no time off for good behavior. Usually you get to touch the instruments and everything when the queue goes that way. But they kind of have it going this way. But what you do is you go up there and you touch the instruments and you can hear the instruments play really creepy. And if you go by the fisherman, the sea captain's one, there's like bubbles that come out. Okay, so code grandma. All right, so apparently some people will bring the ashes of their dearly departed relatives to dump out at Disney World. And the place where that happens the most often is at the Haunted Mansion. So when somebody does that, the cast members call it a code grandma. Yes, there are some people who will do that. They will bring the ashes of their dearly departed and dump them in the Haunted Mansion. That is a big no-no. Mamasaurus Rex says, I think the one at Disneyland is haunted from all the scattered ashes.
Great! I've got it. Cake, of course. Oh, I hope you made a good wish. Let's try another one.
It's like the coolest stuff.
Rumors to Manila. She was strolling.
I think I saw them at the books. It's a code you pick. Somebody rolls up here, I forget what year it was, and just dumped the ashes right here. That's a sea captain's tomb where there's water. I did not notice the water leak in there. It's only working on one. It's not working on the other one. I do. Dylan C says I do love the extended queue they made for Walt Disney World's Haunted Mansion. Yeah, there's so much stuff to look at. I love it, and the interactive stuff. I remember one year somebody went and climbed in that grave site there. I'm like, come on, people. Hey, Terry Rose says a bust is a terrible thing to win. I agree. I wholeheartedly agree. I forget if this one had, I thought this one had soap bubbles, but apparently I was wrong. There's more thunder. love how my friends text me when I'm streaming. Like, I'm streaming. Why you text me? Let's see. Mamasaurus Rex, no bus left behind. All we have to do is go, let's see, around the corner, and there's the entrance. And Madame Leota is up there. You have to watch because she opens her eyes up. People think I'm kidding, but I'm like, no, her eyes, literally, she opened her eyes up. Black Superwoman says, only if I had a Victorian house would the bus look good. You can make yourself a Victorian garden. I think that'd be a good idea. Hello, David. Hey, OG Star Wars. Hey, girl, how you doing? I hope you're doing well. Haven't seen you in quite some time. Hope you're having fun in Florida. If you want to bust, it's a problem. Thank you. Yes, please do smash that like button. So many of you have been watching my videos and increasing the views, so I do appreciate that so very much. Dylan C says, I always wondered why Leota manifests in 3 places at the mansion. Maybe she's doing astral projection. I'm guessing. Probably. Would you stay in a haunted mansion hotel? Depends on how posh it is. If the decor grabs me, I just might. I probably wouldn't sleep that much that night either. Oh, good to hear it. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. Just waiting to get into the haunted mansion. This is one of those, I want to say, people eating attractions. All right, come on now. Get your kid. Really? A haunted mansion hotel would be so cool. It would. Can you imagine? You have like all the staff dressed up, and they're all like dour and scary. Good seeing you, Zakura 315. 20 of you folks here. And we're here a lot later than I had planned to be, but you know what? Whatever. Whatever. We're having a great time. We're having a great time. And you know what? I would rather do this Saturday than be here at night next Saturday. It's gonna be insane. Terry Rose says maybe some video with the boils and girls. Instead of boys and girls, boils and girls. Mamasaurus Rex says they should have done that instead of the Star Cruiser. I bet a haunted mansion themed hotel would be amazing. Oh, I bet it would. And such a big classical fan base that it would make money. That's what they went with. I think I told you guys earlier in this stream, the road sign for the Galactic Star Cruiser is still up. It's just like, y'all not going to pay over that since it's not open no more. Who knows? They might try to resurrect that thing. Black Superwoman says New Orleans cemeteries are the best. Yes, the cemeteries and the New Orleans style funerals. The cemeteries, they have to bury their dead above ground. So the cemeteries, they're wild. They are wild. Oh wow, I thought we were moving. Social distancing is over. Look, get it. Okay. Black Superwoman says, my grandparents are buried on top of each other in Lafayette. Really? Like in a vault on top of each other? Terry Mendoza says, here's what I found. Over in Davenport, Florida, you will find an Airbnb that is fully decked out in Haunted Mansion. Yeah, that's a big thing here. The Airbnbs, like they have Star Wars ones, Harry Potter ones. Yeah. And it's a huge thing here. I may have to check out that Airbnb. I just might. Social distancing now is 6 inches instead of 6 feet. I miss social distancing in a way. I do. It's like, oh, I got breathing room. Somebody up in my grill. Oh no, Dr. Rock 315, I'm sorry to hear about you having a cold. I hope you get over that soon. See, here's where we join in with the lightning lane. So this is why it's a little backed up. Although, one, this was not 65 minutes away. No, what not. Let me see. Yup, a ball. You'd be surprised how many have been there. Oh, I've seen it. I've seen it. We'd asked my grandma if she wanted to be buried in a vault. She said, no, I don't want anybody on top of me. We're like, grandma. You know that it sounds right. Yeah. Back in the mirror. In the vault. How far is Davenport from Orlando? I think Davenport is about 40 minutes southwest of Orlando. Yay for single rider status. The best single rider experience I had at Walt Disney World. Wow, I do not like Smuggler's Run. I got in the single rider line. I got in the attraction. And one of the cast members fastened my seatbelt for me. It was the coolest thing. Yeah, Leota's not looking at us right now. Oh, yep, she did. She looked at me. That chick always moves around. There's Master Gracie. I love this effect. Yo, that was not 65 minutes, okay? They're messing with people. That was probably 30. What's going to be unblocked? Okay, I'm not going to be doing much commentary because I want people to enjoy the attraction. So I'll see you all a little later. We're probably in the queue line too for the Doom Brothers.
Welcome, foolish mortals, to the Haunted Mansion. I am your host, Your host.
She didn't want it anymore.
Our tour begins here in this gallery. Here we'll see paintings of some of our guests as they appear in their corruptible, mortal state. Kindly step all the way in, please, and make room for everyone. There's no turning back now.
Alright, please drag your bodies away from the walls and gather in the dead center.
Your cadaverous pallor betrays an aura of foreboding, almost as though you sense a disquieting metamorphosis. Is this haunted room actually stretching, or is it your imagination? And consider this dismaying observation. This chamber has no windows and no doors. Which offers you this chilling challenge to find a way out. Of course, there's always my way. Oh, I didn't mean to frighten you prematurely. The real chills come later. Now, as they say, look alive, and we'll continue our little tour. Let's all stay together. Please.
This is not the attraction you want to be left behind for, okay? My little sister almost did. Well, she was clinging onto my leg, so.
No. We're good?
And all the way down, please. All the way forward. Do not stop any of your track.
You know what? I miss the days when the cast members really got into their role with this attraction. This one guy, he was deadpan. Oh my gosh. I'll pass on his way out. I had no idea he had that sense of humor. Yes. Yes. It's always a favorite. Oh yeah. Like always. There's never like a super short line to get in here unless it's in the morning. Stays busy. Plus it's a people eater type of attraction because there's cars that are constantly moving. Look at like all the cobwebs. They actually have a machine that spits the cobwebs out on the lights. Yes, you do. A sinister sense of humor. My aunt, because she and my mom and my grandparents, this was before I was born, they would come to the Magic Kingdom. And back in the day, the Haunted Mansion cast members, they were like, oh my gosh, they were like out of a horror movie. And they wouldn't smile. So my aunt was hell-bent on trying to make them crack a smile. Like literally, that was the only attraction cast members could be like surly and have really dark senses of humor. Like one cast member, this was like way back in the day. I'll never forget, I was on spring break and he's telling us, go into the dead center of the room. Please do not hang on the walls. We don't want to leave a stain on the master's carpet. He was hilarious. So it may buffer a little bit in here. Don't worry, just hit refresh. Hit refresh. Hit refresh. It's like, come on. I want him to go back to when the cast members here had that dour, foreboding sense in his voice, you know. Here we go. Yeah, I miss those days too, Mama Saurus Rex. Hey, Sander Hammerslot says, is Disney cutting on the lighting bill? No, this is the Haunted Mansion. It's supposed to be like this. Good seeing you, my dear. Wow, folks, they advertised a 65-minute wait. This is like 30 minutes. I love it when a plan comes together. Here's our Doom Buggy. Here's our Doom Buggy. I love it when people don't keep up with their party.
Do not pull down on the safety bar, please.
That's a good question, Lexi.
And heed this warning. The spirits will materialize only if you remain quietly seated at all times.
Jerry, you may have to close it and open it again. Okay, guys. Look out for the Hatbox Ghost. Let you all enjoy the attraction.
Oh, yes. And no flash pictures, please. We spirits are frightfully sensitive to bright lights. Our library is well stocked with priceless first editions. Only ghost stories, of course. And marble busts of the greatest ghost writers the literary world has ever known. They have all retired here to the Haunted Mansion. Actually, we have 999 happy haunts here, but there's room for 1,000. Any volunteers? If you should decide to join us, final arrangements may be made at the end of the tour. We find it delightfully unlivable here in this ghostly place. Every room has wall to wall, and hot and cold running chills. Listen.
Toads in a pond. Let there be music from regions beyond. Wizards and witches, wherever you dwell, give us a hint by ringing a bell. Serpents and spiders, tail of a rat, call in the spirits wherever they're at. Tranquility, it's time to respond.
The happy haunts have received your sympathetic vibrations and are beginning to materialize. They're assembling for a swinging link, and they'll be expecting you. Ah, there you are. And just in time, there's a little matter I forgot to mention. Beware of hitchhiking ghosts. They have selected you to fill our folder, and they'll haunt you until you Now I will raise the safety bar, and a ghost will follow you home.
So I tell you, this attraction, I love it. I love it. One of those Disney attractions I grew up with. After getting off the attraction, I love looking at the names on the vault, especially the ones with Bluebeard's wives. All his wives, some fat, some thin, but 'tis the seventh that did him in. Okay, so here's a surprise to show you. This is the pet cemetery. It looks really dark, but in the pet cemetery is Mr. Toad. Mr. Toad is in the pet cemetery. I happened to catch that last month. I'm like, what? How come I never saw that before? Ah. Okay, maybe now it's 65. I don't know. That was not 65 minutes. Okay, now it dropped down to 45. Okay. It's a bit more accurate. Wow, we are having an absolutely fun night with gorgeous, gorgeous weather. Terry Rose says, no one told you that. No, no, and for years I did not know that. I had no idea. All right, well, wow. Gillen C says, oh man, look at that line. Yeah, modern Disney is foul for getting a fast pass. Yeah, they are. They are. First they did it with the next with the fast pass plus, which is X. And then if you notice at the merge point, all those people for Lightning landed, they led in front and and all of that. Do not get Lightning Lane. Do not get Genie Plus. Just get here early. Just get here early. I know it sucks. Get here early. There's plenty of Joffrey's coffee stops to load up on. Yeah, Sander Hammerslag, Mr. Toad's Wild Ride. So that was an attraction they used to have here at Disney World. Disneyland still has theirs. Mr. Toad, that ride, he goes riding through the English countryside and through Parliament. and eventually gets hit by a truck and goes to hell. That is it in a nutshell. Before there were the don't drink and drive. Yeah, yeah. He was the poster boy for that. I love this weather. I love this weather. This is the weather I moved to Florida for, you know? And I smell the pine from the Christmas shop. I love the Christmas shop. It smells so good there.
I was like, yeah.
And there's too many things in the Christmas shop that I
find
want.
another one that.
All right, I'm gonna go get my popcorn bucket and see how long this line is. Get my musical popcorn bucket. There was one that looked like not a, I don't want to say nutcracker. Actually, it was. Yeah. What? No, toy soldier. You know, nutcracker. Mickey looked like a nutcracker, and it was a popcorn bucket. It was okay, but I'm like, it needs to do something. So ever since I saw the popcorn bucket that they had in, oh, this was in Japan. They have much better swag than we do. It was like a movie reel from Toy Story, and it lit up, and it ran like the reel. So cool. Jerry Minosa says, how hilarious we found out that they used Pooh in a slasher movie. Yeah, because Pooh made it into the public domain. Mickey Mouse is scheduled to hit the public domain too. I don't think I do not think they're going to get a second life on that. They're probably on like their 8th life for Mickey Mouse. Sandra Hammerslag said, and this attraction was for kids. Well, it was for families in general, but kids back in the day weren't the sissies they are now. Oh yeah, that line is way shorter now. Way shorter. Let me go get my popcorn bucket. And then we call it a night. First of all, let me see if they have it. Let's see. I don't see it here. I think I have to go to the other one. You know, and I'm going to ask. If not, then they'll send me over to the other one. Wait for this thing. Hey, Forbidden Ruin says, I can't wait for freelance Mickey. Freelance Mickey. Oh, you know what's going to be off the chain. Hello. Oh, Mickey. Damn, Bricks and Short. Yeah. Yeah. I love Christmas. Hello. Hi. Do you have any of those popcorn buckets left with the? Yes. Can I have one, please? Thank you. Do you want the popcorn inside? Yes, please. Thank you. It's $20. Okay. I'm gonna put you guys down here, right here, while I pay for my stuff. Churro. You guys get to watch my arms. There we go. Wait, no. There we go. I've been waiting for this supper.
We're gonna be sassy today? Yeah, this one's being sassy. We're gonna get you a new one.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. They're gonna get me another one, but I decided it didn't want to cooperate. So they're giving that. It's wait till you guys see it. I think it's because it reminds me of Mickey's Twice Upon a Christmas. So what it is it is a gold musical rotating tin, limit two, but I just got one because I got too much crap in my house. I have too much Disney and stuff in my house. Kids today get coddled if their tablets run out of power. We good? Okay, thank you so much. Oh, no worries. See, I told you. See, look at it. Look at it. It's so cool. Look, turn around. Plays music. I love it. I love it, y'all. Look at that. Beautiful. Plays jingle bells. It's like if you're gonna buy something, you know what? Get something that works. Earn that money. Thank you so much to the cast members at the popcorn cart. They made sure that this was working and it was playing the music for me. So I appreciate it. Put that sucker in my put that sucker in my studio. Uh, yeah, kids today get coddled if their tablets run out of power. Yeah, my niece, let me tell you, I love her to death. She wants to be a YouTube star, right? If her iPad goes out, she freaking loses it. She's like, what am I gonna do? I said, read a book. She's like, but I don't want to read a book. I said, read a book. One day, my sister got pissed at all her kids acting stupid that she turned the internet on. They acted like they were cracking. I'm waiting for Bluey's World, Lucky Awesomes. Oh, nice. Nice. I wish we could have something like Bluey's World. Who knows? We just might get something like that. Christmas popcorn bucket with which character? Well, actually, all of them. The Fab Five. It's like all the Christmas scenes. Clarabelle, Mickey, Minnie. Literally, it's like Mickey's Twice Upon a Christmas. That's one of my favorite Disney Christmas uh, animated films. I love it. It's so fun. It's so 90s. It's great. It's great. It's so much fun. But yeah, this one, it's actually worth $28. That's how much I paid for it. 28 plus tax. Yeah, with tax it was $28. Rotates, plays music, the scenes move around. And this is what I'm talking about when you buy your collectibles. Get something that does something different. So that's why I have my eye on this bucket. I'm glad I got it. I just hope Camera Girl doesn't try to appropriate it. Oh. Lorraine, your gorgeous teeth are fluorescent. What do you? It's the light from the Christmas ornament. Oh, love you, girl. Thank you. Mr. Toad's Wild Ride isn't so bad. I took my 4-year-old and he enjoyed it. It was so kitsy. That's why people loved it. I'm still pissed that they took Mr. Toad's Wild Ride out of Disney World to put the daggone Tigger attraction. Well, thank you guys so much. I have got to roll. I've got to get out of here. The park closes in an hour, which means I'm trying to get the heck out. So I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I hope you had so much fun watching, having fun, checking stuff out. So glad I got my popcorn bucket with the Mickey characters in it. I love it. Yeah, $28 for something like that is worth it. Yes, I gotta go beat that traffic tomorrow. Get a double dose of me. 2 p.m. The holiday ho-down is happening at Gatorland. So I'm streaming live from Gatorland, checking out the fun Christmas action there. And then, of course, 8 p.m. Eastern, welcome to Florida. That GTA 6 trailer. We have done all those stories. So we're going to go back and refresh the memory about those stories that they have based a Grand Theft Auto 6 trailer on. So you folks have a wonderful rest of your night. Merry Christmas. And I will see you next time.